Oh my gosh. Stream just turned on. It's just working. I didn't have to fight it for 10 minutes. Didn't have to fight it for an hour. A half an hour. I didn't have to do anything. Ready to start system update. Hold on. Some more anti-piracy shit that isn't gonna improve anything. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Oh wow, look at that. It's still there. That's interesting. But stupid. Letting the system update, guys. And then we'll get this party started. Oh man. Nintendo recently was like, oh, hey, we know we don't have any games. So why don't you just buy our Switch 1 games? Yeah, thanks, Nintendo. Alright, everything is up to date now. I actually have to pull up my own. The smart way to program deleting the software would be, sure, you can keep it like as a list on the list type of thing, but you just go straight to the bottom. By default, as you just Alright, that's good. Right. That's got my system resources. And now we hit continue. Continue. Or do we hit load? Load. I don't always trust continue. Sometimes it doesn't, depending on the game, do what I want it to do. Well, the game and the circumstances behind my saving. And I don't ever remember the circumstances behind my saving the next day unless it was something special. After saving video games 153 billion times, they all just kind of blend together. I remember saving my video game as much as I remember taking my third step after getting out of bed. Hello there, new person.
What do you need?
Yeah, this was interesting. The armor on her back isn't part of the outline when she gets highlighted.
What do you need?
Marinarium is a miracle mineral. You can use it here at L Shop. You can give it an arms manufacturer and expand your business. You can even use it to make weapons and finish blade jobs. Actually, marinara sauce is like Baux. You don't know what that is? Versatile beast from Prone Homeworld. Can be used as mounts, provide tasty meat. Hard worker. Complete opposite of my male sigh.
What do you need? Oh.
L has open shop here. Now many blades come with weapons and armor. You did not know L made some kind of device. Device can make any weapon stronger. A simple club make from beast bone. I should have L slot to my club. Then I can beat sense into my useless mate. You picked him. Let's see if Gus has updated dialogue. It's been a while, I think, right?
Hey.
Because he's out of the way.
What?
Standing here in isolation. Nothing. Alright. Do we do main quest yet? That is the question. No, I think I'm gonna do the level 28 green quest, and maybe this level 30 green quest too. But none of the others. Unless something new opens up to me. Right now.
Hey.
Nope.
You hear?
Oh, I should also do the dialogue before I forget. One was the Pumpkinhead girl. I don't remember who the other one was. I think it was another girl.
Working hard? Let's make this happen. Working hard?
Nail. Here she is. All right. I'm not sure So that way I got the stuff up just in case I need to get some backup.
Hey, listen.
Hey, hi you. Just the person I was hoping to see. So for my Earth culture research, I commissioned someone to salvage some data from a piece of life hold for me. And that data I found an absolutely fascinating concept. A little thing you call a novel. Isn't it just so creative? I mean, fabricated stories, read for entertainment. What kind of mad genius came up with that? Gotta blow my nose. Alright. Let's go ahead and check the temps, by the way. Get them freeze again tonight. Not gonna get out of it. Oh well. Is what it is. And then we'll be able to get back to just normal old freaking. For a week from now, it'll be like 70 degrees in the middle of the night. Anyways, I thought of reading one for myself, but there's just so much more data than I thought possible. They're all categorized based on something called genre. Say, what genre do you like best? Sci-fi, thriller, young adult novels. Oh, I think those are light novels. Hard-boiled page turner, thriller. I like all of these things. Like I genuinely like all of them. I guess sci-fi is what I'm gonna go with. So let's see if they have any kind of significant impact on the game. Sci-fi thriller. A novels. I don't like it when shenanigans will take place. I want to make sure I'm not being bamboozled. Some kind of 1 in 3 chance of killing her or something. Earthology. The first result.
1, 2, 3.
Heart to hearts. That's not what this is, right? Wait, this is a heart to heart? Is this a heart to heart? This is the worst heart to heart ever. No, that's not true. Because this is at least giving me like insight to what she is or she likes. All right, let's open up Earthology. Yeah, so for my Earth culture, I commissioned someone to salvage me some data. Yeah, this is a heart to heart. She likes sci-fi.
1, 2, 3,
Double likes thriller, and she likes YA novels. A detective thriller, that's different. When it said hard-boiled, I was like, does it mean like what I think it means? All right, now I think I want to go with the detective thriller. I'm currently reading one of those right now, but it's also fantasy at the same time. It's like a noir style book, but with magic. A science fiction novel. According to the data, that's a work of fiction relatively complex, with relative complexity, depicting advanced technology in space travel and extraterrestrial life. Yeah, I see how interesting. Now, no, hang on. Am I reading this right? That doesn't sound very original at all. Wouldn't that fall under contemporary writing? Though I suppose it's not the case for humans, is it? Might be a good way to see the universe from your eyes. Let's look at the light novels, which I'm pretty sure is what they are. They're just calling them young adult. I never heard of those. Let's see. According to the data, a body of epic poetry about being reborn in another world. Yeah, light novels. And given divine power to thwart villains and build paradise. Reborn in another world, as in reincarnation. And what's this about divine power? Do humans really believe in a god that dispenses supernatural superpowers like candy? This is a lot to take in. I don't know how I'll be able to understand, but if that's what humans like. So, that's some poor logic or bad translating work. Do humans really believe in a god that dispenses powers like candy? Go up above. And what a fascinating concept. A little thing called a novel. Isn't that just so creative? I mean, a fabricated story read for entertainment. What would suggest that people believe that is real when she knows it's a fabricated story? But anyways, we're definitely going with the detective story. Which I really like detective stories when they're interlaced with other things too, like that, you know, like I do like the old Dick Tracy stuff just by itself. That's more of a comic book childish version of it, right? But then, you know, the noir black and white films and whatnot as well, and the books that do that kind of thing are pretty cool. And is there, I can't say that with confidence. I don't remember. I know I've read a lot of Sherlock Holmes. I don't remember if I read all of Sherlock Holmes. I'll have to get on that. That's something I meant to complete if I did. So I'll like glance at it at least and see if I did. But like a sci-fi detective story. I mean, Blade Runner, come on. It's like, it's awesome, dude. So many cool like stories like that with sci-fi, but there's also some in fantasy. They're a lot more rare, but they're good, like the Dresden Files. A detective thriller. According to the data, that's a work of fiction. See, that's not what I said though. I said a thriller, not a detective thriller. I wouldn't have picked that at all if it wasn't told me the dialogue. A work of fiction centered on discerning the identity of a murderer, thief, or other criminal. Yeah, the plot of every Dresden Files book. I think I'm on book 10. By investigating clue, like I'm on whatever book is called Favor. By investigating clues they left. I see. So it's a philosophical kind of text, though I've already read up to book 12 or 13 previously. I'm just rereading them. And then a few of the extra ones have come out since then. So it's a kind of philosophical kind of text, interested in investigating the notion of crime and by extension, sin. The definition of a sin differs greatly between civilizations. Like Sin City, and can be very revealing. This could prove fascinating. Well, in any case, thank you for the advice. I can see I've got a long road ahead of me. I did not realize that was a heart-to-heart. I thought I was just talking to him. Which means this is also probably a heart-to-heart. Is this the one? Alexa? I don't remember her name. Pumpkinhead girl. Oh, that's Elise. Who the hell's Alexa? Hey, Soren. I should be able to get that working today. I just forgot to. All right. There it goes. Should be working, Soren. It started up normally today for the first time in 1,000,000 years. Maybe even 1,000,000,000,000,000.
Product provided by Nintendo.
All right. One momento. Momento. Let's oh. Okay. Pumpkinhead girl, huh? I guess Moonhead would be better. Alright, Moonhead.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, hey, it's you. Something the matter? Hey, why am I wearing this helmet? Isn't it obvious? It's comfy. I don't have to squint with the sunlight. And there's climate control inside the suit, so it stays at just the right temperature. Not to mention it looks cool. What more could you want? Admit that Liesl's rock does rock the look. Ingratiate. Ingratiate. That's the word you choose to put there, ingratiate? That's a loaded word. I wonder if that's translated correctly. See. I'll ask AI. Does Japanese have a word like ingratiate? All of They do have a word like that, but but it's normally apparently some more specific sometimes. Like they have one that is neutral to slightly negative, which is toridu. Yeah, toridu, which means to win someone's favor. It often implies to strategically manipulate someone. They have a more negative version of it, which is to fawn or flatter continuously. It's up to, basically. And they have a more neutral version of it, which is harmlessly polite, apparently. Means try to be liked. Normally considered an innocent, not really that manipulative sort of flattering. I feel like if it was that, it would have just been flatter. would have been translated as flatter. If they translated this completely correctly, then the closest thing would be to strategically manipulate them. Opine. I don't know, man. I don't like any of these options. I guess we'll opine. Seems the least of all the bad options. Cute, okay. Cute, huh? I don't know how else to put it, so I'll just come out and say it. If you think this is cute, then I doubt your aesthetic sense. No matter how you slice it. It's got wildness, it's got mischief, all qualities you'd associate with cool. Cool is not an option, Liesel. No, wait, I'm sorry. Like, option 1 was to attempt to manipulate you. Option 2, which is not necessarily what that always means, by the way, but that was the closest Japanese word that was. If they translated it as closely as possible, that's what it was, an attempt to manipulate her. Option 2 was to say, no, it doesn't, I don't like it, basically. And option 3 was to say, I think it looks cute. All 3 options were just not what I would say. They should have given me option 4, shrug. Because that's what I would have done. No, wait, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Aesthetics are a very subjective topic. Please forget I said anything. Like, if some girl's like trying to fish for compliments about her helmet, my most likely answer is shrug. Eh. Alright. Which really, it's not the smartest thing to do. Thinking back on times where people have fished for compliments, specifically women, and I just shrug. It normally leads to more crap. Placate would have been a better option, I guess, strategically. But not ingratiate. Unless, like, I wanted something like that. What's that beat? Okay, nothing. Can't promise that would always be my response to all those situations, by the way. But someone like her, I barely knew. Yeah. 100% a shrug. I'm really surprised. Like in some of the other Xenoblade games, a shrug was an option. Like, I really feel like I should have just been able to shrug. the most non-committal way to say that you've acknowledged what they're saying, that you really don't have much of an opinion on what they're saying, and that you're not completely uninterested in what they're saying, but you're not interested currently. I think it says all those things. Not like telling someone you don't want to talk about it. More like telling someone,
Hey.
doesn't really affect you one way or another. I'll listen if you want.
What the hell?
But I really don't have much to say about what you're saying. Yeah, that's probably the best way, way.
You hear?
Never really thought about that much. Verbalize simple things like that. But, you know, when you're streaming, you gotta find things to talk about, so you just talk about random shit that you normally wouldn't, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. I've never really thought about all the things that actually means, you know? All the things I'm trying to convey with such a simple thing.
Yes.
And how most people get it. Alright, so that's taken care of. I could do some more heart-to-hearts, but I don't think I want to do. I think instead I want to go straight to here. There's a possibility that the prone, if I do their first, if I do their quests that they gave me, that they'll open up a weapons manufacturing thing. Probably not. Or an armor manufacturing thing. Probably not. But I'm still gonna, take the quest just in case.
Cool.
Rather than putting it off to the next chapter. The fact that he's looking at this with interest, maybe they will. Maybe they will give start one of those places I can invest in. Blade, ransomer of my people. You find me in my hour of need. I need your strength. Lend it to me again. You saved many tree clansmen, but 3 are still prisoners. Cavern clan has them. They must be rescued now. We are not strong. We cannot best them in combat. We beg Earth Alien to intervene. It is our only hope. We can die otherwise. Say that you'll help, but they can't rely on humans forever. Say that the Sevi's clan will regain their strength in time. Encourage. Your words are kind and true. When clansmen return, we will not lose again. It is good you are helping. It puts me at ease. I will give you names of those that I seek. First is name. He was taken to supply place. Second is name, younger brother. He is also in supply place. Third is name, he is my son. He was rear guard when we fled. He let us escape. Then he was made prisoner. He is at name. We hear things about that place, terrible things. We must help him. I'm not reading all those fucking names. Look, if you want me to read those names better, then you need to pay some fucking voice actors. How about that? Sons of bitches. I don't know how to read all your damn made up names. Hopefully these guys aren't in a level 1 billion dungeon of 1 billion-ish monsters and whatever the hell. I are coming. Fear me. Wait. Sneaky little bitch. Getting some high-level probes. It's been a while since I've activated one of those probes, though. Should get on that. Level 41. I knew there'd be some bullshit. Level 30 my ass. Well, it's only recommended level 30 because we're full of shit. Monster.
Furious
fucking knew it.
Lay down some cover fire. Let's give him the hands-on purge. Sidewinder.
Hey,
I'll take him with my
send some heals this way.
Alright, so first we do this, which will kill that.
No resting. Step in and face
Then
the enemy
we leave
reinforcements.
because the game
Watch
cheated.
it. Power dive. Magnum edge.
And we come back out of the game. We have undone the game's cheating. You're not Cavern Clan. Is that you? Tell Rada that you are all and alright. Deny, say no, and explain why you're here to help. I knew the Tree Clan would come. We do not abandon our own, and we are not cruel like cavern scum. Fear kept me alert. Now fear is gone. Only exhaustion exists. I will accept your help. The cell key is held by caravan clansmen called blah blah blah. Deal with him and take the key. The place is dark. It smells bad. I want to leave soon. A level 19 guy. Surrounded by level fucking 41 monsters, bro. You can't be serious with this fucking recommended level shit. This is like dog shit. This game does not know how to do recommended levels in the slightest.
Whoa! What have we got here?
What just happened? Why did I lose control over my character for it to tell me to do the same fucking thing I already know to do?
Hyper no fire. We'll catch them off guard.
They're tough. I need healing. Here comes some more idiots.
No rest. Defense extended. Face the next one. I was gonna lay into
Wait, where's the way out
Enemy
again?
reinforcements. Watch it.
Huh? There's the way out, finally.
Oh crap! Heal me. Hurry!
Not sure why I'm having to play the game like this, other than poor choices. So we save again. Recommended level 30.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Unbelievable.
Strike first. Strike hard.
Not my forte, but
Got
it's
it.
good.
Attack at range and let's
Balance
clean
breaker.
up. Got it.
Fire! Sidewinder!
Starball blade.
Whip! Rising blade!
Albino? Yes. I am free. You must find my brother. Then we can leave this place. He is in same hold. I cannot leave without him. You must stop him as you helped. What? You must step. What? You will do it? Good. You are brave. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to say. Be careful. Cavern clan. Well, I know what he was trying to say, but I don't know what he said. Imitate Kifa holy. They should carry some. It will serve you well. What? What is he talking about? I have no fucking clue what this guy is talking about. Kifa holy? What the fuck is Kifa holy? Apparently I'm the treasure master.
Nova. It's on. First down. I'm just gonna lay into him anyway. Starfall Blade. Biotic Scream. Furious Blast. Gotta move in and attack. There's no substitute for real combat.
I guess that's that.
You're not Cavern Clan. Who are you? Why are you here? Tell Oi that you came to rescue him. Chieftain sent you. I knew he would help. This cell's key is held by Cavern Clansman. Blah 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 blah. Deal with him and take the key. Count on you. My brother needs help. I must get free. Oh my gosh, why does that happen?
Gravity Slash.
I'll put him down.
What? What do you mean missed? Your mama missed.
This part I like.
Nova.
Lay down some cover fire.
Starfall Blade. I'm punching a hole in you. Gun. Attack of range and let's Spiral hole. Gravity Slash. Balance breaker. Furious Blast. No resting. Step in and face the next one.
Arcing goddess.
Like
the
this.
cover fire.
Rising stance. Low whip. Starfall Blade. Somehow I managed to get even tougher.
More? Exactly, no mercy.
Starfall Rondo.
Arcing horn.
Boost attack.
Rising Blade.
Starfall Blade. Real combat.
Okay then.
I guess it's a guy inside of that tower. Maybe I can get up there from here. Let's first get this wreckage. Guy up there, but that's not the right guy, it seems. But we'll maybe work our way from the top down. Seems like the better way to do it. Yep, there he is. This guy is blind as hell.
I don't think they'll let us walk away. Bullseye! Keep shooting!
Rising Blade.
First down! Sidewinder!
Furious Blast.
Balance breaker!
You're mine.
Spiral horn!
Astral Purge.
Bullseye! Keep shooting!
Starfall Blade. Let's pack some more. Blade some meaty
Rising
hits here.
Blade.
My forte, but if you insist.
Offensive stance. Magnum Edge.
Bullseye! Keep shooting! Balance breaker!
No resting. Step in
My
and
forte,
face the
but
next
if you
one.
insist. Arcing
I
horn!
figured something like this might happen.
Sidewinder!
I'll take them with my skin.
Offensive stance.
And weather. Somebody fix this!
Slash.
Right.
Starfall
I
Blade.
got those guns.
You're mine.
First
Whoa,
down!
whip.
Lay down some cover fire!
There's no substitute for real combat.
Let's go.
You freed me, thank you. Now I can rescue Rada. I will free him even if it costs me my life. What? You rescued Rada? Good, then I must hurry back. Thank you. You have done much for us. Soon Rada and I will eat meat again. You must join us. What if I rescued him in a different order? Would he have like gotten himself killed? Or is that dialogue specifically there because I rescued him in this order? No way of telling without reloading. I'm not doing it, and I'm not Googling it. Not interested. Alright, so
Not what I was hoping to run into. Damn it. Tripped up.
there's one more box in there somewhere. I want to see if I can get it. It is up high, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw something for a second, but it wouldn't let me jump because that's the nature of this game. Eats more jumps than fucking any game I've ever played.
What have we got here?
High level mob up there fucking around.
Topple attack.
The fuck? No, I'm good. That's the whole reason I saved. Where did I hit a brick wall? All right, so that's taken care of. Now let's go help Azoma. The levels here are more reasonable, at least. Ganglion offer you position of respect, Ozoma. Pride hurt only you. Join Ganglion or die. Join Ganglion or be food for Simius. It's simple choice. It is simple. Tree Clan has pride. Cavern Clan are coward. I will not betray my kin. Your threats waste time. Will you kill me? Then kill me. No more talk. As you wish. Who are you? No closer. Or Ozoma dies. I will have Simius tear him to pieces. Wait, I guess I could walk away? Don't, no closer, I will kill. You are brave and strange. Did my father ask you to come? Confirm. Tell him I did not bend, not to the last. I die with pride, showing will of Tree Clan. Same will to fought he that fought over 10,000 sons. Poor Simius, you are a slave to prone cowards. My heart cries for you, brother to brother. This warrior will end your suffering. Now savor your last meal. I don't understand. Stand back and watch what unfolds. Intervene. Throw a sprig of Kefa holly. Oh, they talked about that. Kefa holly. Simius grow faint. No. What? You know much, warrior. Would he have died if I did this in a different order? Like, hold on, I gotta look up this quest. Did I do this quest in like the correct order or something? Because it seems like the one guy would have died if I didn't rescue the other guy first, and it seems like this guy would have died if I didn't rescue that other guy afterwards. You are brave, but also wise. You are opposite of Cavern Fool. I need no Simius. I will kill you myself. You die, you all die. This dude's gun is bigger than you are, so.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Hyper Nova! It's on! Starfall Flame!
I'm not forte, but if you insist.
Gravity
Balance
breakers! Clean
Got
up!
him in sight. Fire! Boost attack! Rising flame! This part I like. Magnum edge!
Let's give him the hands-on!
Offensive
Starfall
stand.
Flame! Arcing Horn!
Right! Nailed it!
Come on, guys.
Break out
There we
those
go.
guns!
Now let's go find an opponent.
Finally made a
that's
call
worth
out, but it
our
was too
time.
late.
I guess that's that.
Alright, what is the name of this quest? I don't know. This is just one part of the quest. Missions. Okay, so Tree Mindoas. The first thing that comes up. How is this a level 30 mission? I know, right? Bro, this game has the worst recommended level missions. Route A. Route B. See kidnapped you son. Battle to end before finally dying with honor. It seems the Tree Clan hatred of the Cavern Clan is intensifying. Route B. See kidnapped. You rescue the captive with no casualties. Yeah, he could have died if I did it in the wrong order. What the hell? I don't like that. Oh, excuse me. I don't like that specifically because it's so random. Yeah, right here. You can't save him unless you collect Kifa Holly from Oblivia before the quest, then choose to intervene with it. So you have to get told about the Kifa Holly, how it works, and have collected it. I didn't even know I had some already. That's lucky. What the hell? Not cool, man. Not cool. I wonder if I've, like any of the other people who died because of that type of bullshit. I'll have to maybe look that up, like cross-check the people who have died with how they die and see if there's like some way that it could have been prevented. Not right now. Like this fella here. This one here, and then this one here. I'm sure there's people who have to die. Wait, what? What happened here? I don't even remember this. I am gonna look up this one here, just this one. Xenoblade Teth. I don't even remember this person. Initially interested in the concept of a higher power. Oh, yeah, the one who killed herself. It doesn't look like her. I do remember who she was, though, now. I forgot that one of those guys died. So I was like, what? You took command of situation. My father has sent a mighty hero to aid me. Why were they trying to recruit you? I am son of Tree Clan Chieftain. If I turn traitor, it would divide clan. They are fools. We are not cowards. We will not bow. Thank you again. My father will be pleased. I must hurry home. You are bearer of Dofira's wisdom. I hope we meet again soon. There's 3 more of these fellas somewhere around town I gotta talk to, and I don't remember their names. Azuma's probably gonna be right next to his daddy. Who's your daddy? How's it going, Abara? You can technically still save the sun. You have it in your inventory if you decide to try to save him. Oh, even if you haven't talked to the other person first, then how do you know to use it? That seems like a bit of a thing. In a lot of these alien containers. Let's go check out that olive tree or whatever that. Oh, so you just use it even without really knowing. Maybe it says it in the item description, and so that like covers that as a possible plot hole. So even if you didn't read it, like your character didn't, maybe. Oh yeah, there's a few things that annoy me, but overall I like it. I still like Xenoblade X, I mean Xenoblade 1 the most, but I like how this one has mechs and it has its own unique style, you know. Though I think that this is right around Xenoblade 2's quality when it comes to like the world, which is much better than Xenoblade 3's world, which was pointless. Like they could have just set the game in Utah or something and it would have been the exact same game. Whereas I still like the concept of Xenoblade 1's world the most, where the giant things that in the past fought and life formed on them, and you're just like walking around on the on the bodies of absurdly huge giants.
Fascinating, right?
Sort of like seems like maybe it was inspired by the world turtle thing. And of course the plot acknowledges it and talks about it constantly. Oh hey, here they all are. You saved them all. Amazing. You are wise like Dofela.
Thank you.
My brother is safe. I am relieved. They are ready to kill us both. There may be others needing rescue. You must be careful. Alright. Let's get a screenshot of guys. There we go. Oh, hit the wrong button. That way we can, if I need to, I can pull up there. Because I want to find them wherever the ship is. The quick recast skill system. Yeah, I don't really mind that much. The, like I've never felt really restricted by the classes and stuff like that in Xenoblade games. Even the one, like, you know, like in Xenoblade 1 they had like multiple trees that you could go down and customize all your characters in various ways and change things all you wanted. In 2, you know, that was wild with all the blades and stuff like that. And, I think 3 was more limited, but still you had like a whole bunch of people to choose from. But I think 3's the one I enjoyed the least as far as that goes still. Hey Patrick. I don't think this guy's talking about this stuff. The Prona have moved into the city, you know. We went ahead and opened up the port side of the ship so they have a place to live, but well, I hope they don't find it too claustrophobic. It used to be our storage area, so there's still a bunch of containers floating around, you see? This game's chapter 13. I feel like in Xenoblade 1 chapter, something happened in chapter 13. I feel like that was a big chapter. I could be wrong. I feel like that was a point of no return. I wonder. The combat? Oh man, my favorite combat is Xenoblade 2's DLC. Have you played Xenoblade 2's DLC? I really liked Xenoblade 2's DLC combat the best of all the Xenoblade games. Though, I need to play Xenosaga still. I played one of the Xenosaga games on the PS2 about 153 billion years ago, but I didn't play it to completion, and I want to go back there. Ah, I see. So this game's chapter 13 is a definitive edition extension type of thing. Yep. Eventually I will, Soren. At the moment they don't really need it, so I'm not going for it. I'll probably start buying people's skulls at like level 50, or when I start needing it, or specific ones for characters, but around level 50 I'll probably buy a few. Because there's like these, the skulls are really expensive, and then there's these massive level gaps in them.
Good.
You save Rada, thank you. So it feels like a waste buying them sometimes. We will hone our fangs. A revenge on Caravan Clan. They will pay in blood. Or maybe whenever I unlock flying, maybe I'll buy some.
Good.
You saved Rada, thank you. Wait, we already talked. This is the second guy.
Thank you.
My brother is safe. I am relieved. They were ready to kill us both. There may be others needing rescue. You must be careful. And we already talked to this fella. And he's not even looking at him.
You have my respect.
My clansmen are safe. You have done this. As chieftain of Tree Clan, I give you this award for bravery. Visions of War. We'll go see what that looks like. My people were also brave. They withstood Cavern Clan. They did not yield. This makes me proud. Slaves of Ganglion try to trample us underfoot. They cannot crush our spirit. We are one with beasts and great tree. We are true form of crone. You are same. Bluntly confess that you don't understand. I agree. Indeed, you are family now, fellow clansmen. We are at your side always.
Wish I was this strong when I needed to.
Level up. Alright. With that level up, it's probably time to switch out people. They're all rank 14 now, alright? Let's see. Active members. Who's my lowest rank peoples? We got a rank 13. That's better. And a rank another thing to 13. Oh, we got a rank 11. Hold up. Oh shit. Another rank 11. All right, hold on now. We're replacing everybody. Hello? Thank you. Alright, so that's all the rank 11s. Let's knock out this guy. He's 13 too. Keep the murderess away from me as far as possible. She's in the back of the line. To the back of the line, murderess. Oh, Xenoblade 1, man. That's where it's at for me. So I am going to tell you one thing. Xenoblade X is the only game that has vehicles, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad when you're like, oh no, what's going on? What's going on? I show people a little bit when they're like, oh, should I get this? Or it's like, get Xenoblade 1, man. It's the cheapest one right now. Definitive edition of the game. It's really good. It's got the amazing music, the amazing setting. Like, yeah, it's like, he's so good. He's so good. So, like that big old horn right there, that big old mountain thing that looks like just a nothing, that's actually a horn for the creature that you guys are on. So at the very start of the game, before anything happens, the first thing you see is these two giant, what look like robots or something, fighting. They attack each other, they stop moving. And then that's like there's some stuff, some overviews that talk about stuff. But the world is absurdly huge too. So pretty much anywhere you can see, you can go. Like all that stuff over there, and the giant floating city that's up there, and there's so many more people. There's that horn, by the way. You can barely make it out right here, but there's the horn right there. And like to jump off, to show you this is just one area of the map. See, that's the head of the creature, and you're on its back. And it has this giant lake thing on its back, with a city up there too, and a bunch of floating islands, and some islands down here too. So that's one of the cooler things, is that if you look at the game's map, see that right there? That's one of them. So you have Bionis, which is where your character was born, and where the majority of your characters that you control come from. And then you have Mechonis. Now Mechonis is this one, and what happens is Mechonis, you live on Bionis, which has Mechonis on the other side of it, and you can like literally look over there and see Mechonis over there, and there's like a giant sword stabbed in Bionis, and at some point you actually travel across that sword. This area here, this mountainous looking area here, this is actually you traveling across the sword. They're massive. The game is just absolutely ridiculously massive. But here's one of the things I'd like to do for people, to show them how cool this game is. And that's, when you see cool things in this game, you go there and see the cool things. So you see that float, all that weird sky, that's water up above you, and you eventually get to go there. And what did you find? The giant lake, right? And over there in the distance, you see that big giant tree with the lights. You get to see, glimpse it for a second, and then you come through here. And then eventually get the big reveal again, and you see the big tree with lights in the distance. And like down below, there's the Grand Canyon, basically, with big giant waterfalls, and you can go down there if you want. You know, obviously monster levels sometimes make things a little harder to travel, but And the characters, they talk about the world, they talk about the things in the world, and the story is part of the story, right? You get to eventually, you visit the tree. You're like, oh, what's the tree? As you can see, you get to the tree, and it is a giant hollow tree with a massive village of alien creatures in there that have their own little culture and their own little production and way of life and things. You could talk to them, and they all have their own lives, and they do things. And unlike, oh yeah, speaking of pretty, the game does that too. I'll do one more area. Let me change the time first. So you can see it when it's not that pretty. The marsh. If you get to the marsh and it happens to be daytime, not that exciting to look at. Something happens when it becomes night. And I really like this game's music too. It's actually already happening. I think I switched the time around, so it starts happening. It'll start happening very, very soon. But the day, this is how it looks. It's pretty dull. There's a lot of swamp monsters and stuff. But one of the other cool things that's really interesting about this game is the people. So, unlike all the Xenoblade games, none of them do this. If you go to the affinity chart in this game, this means way more in this game than it does the other games. Like the stories that these people have, like I remember it. I don't remember I'm currently playing Xenoblade X, and like I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that person died. I played Xenoblade, the first Xenoblade one, a long time ago now, and I still remember these three boys and their story, and how I brought them together and saved their friendship with the and all these people's bonds, and like like you have a significant impact on these people. Like the dialogue choices are not in Xenoblade X. You get these rare chances to have like dialogue that changes people's affinity. In Xenoblade 1, it's extraordinarily common, and you feel more like you know the people of the Xenoblade world than you do the other worlds. Like they all live their lives, unlike say Xenoblade X or in any of the others. They live their lives. What I mean by that is they wake up in the morning, they exit their house, and after they exit their house, they walk to wherever they're going to go for the day, and they spend the day doing that. And then if they're going to do something else at a different time of day, they walk there and then they do it. And then when they're done for the day and they want to go home, they go home and they go back to their house. Like they have daily schedules. Like in Xenoblade X and all the others, if someone's supposed to be somewhere at night, they just magically appear there. And if they're not supposed to be there in any other time other than night, then they're just magically not there. In this Xenoblade game, they actually took the time to make sure that most of the characters have like daily schedules that they follow. And talking to them at different times of the day might have different types of effects in their dialogue. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember this for sure, but I'm pretty sure talking to them with different party members will sometimes change the dialogue options as well. Yeah, I really like the affinity. I think it's coming up here. I think I switched the times badly.
But I really like the affinity chart in Xenoblade 1. It's the most unique, one of the most unique ways to do NPCs that I've seen in any RPG. Now, you know, it's not the only RPG to give people lives that they follow, but it's like, it's the only RPG to give people lives that they follow, to give so many people lives that they follow, where you can actually have a significant impact on their life. Oh, and notice the terrain is starting to change. From night to day, the world changes in certain areas. Not all areas, but in certain areas. Which is one of the reasons why in Xenoblade X, they probably had different music for day and night. Because in some places, like for instance, this place is very magical at night. And so the music, it changes to this magical sounding track instead of what it was previously. Like you can currently get Xenoblade X, Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition for not that much money, especially if you get it used or on eBay, brand new in box or whatever. You can get this pretty affordably, and I think this is a wonderful game. It's my favorite Xenoblade game. A lot of people like 3 the most because it's the latest. You know, that happens a lot because it'll have some of the newest mechanics and things like that. But I think 1 had the least heart when it came to the world, but it had some heart in the story for sure. It did not have much heart in its side quests unless you're talking about the playable characters. Such as the sticker collecting quest. I really did not like 3's pointless quests. 2 was a very interesting big game too, and it had a lot of its own strengths, but 1, oh man, there's just so much goodness in 1. Like I am very nostalgic for 1. And I didn't even play it that long ago. Like I don't really remember when. I actually, my save files might tell me. I know it was years ago, but. And the music, oh man, I really like the music in 1 the most. Though all the games have their own banging tracks, for sure. All the games have their own banging tracks, but I like so many of the tracks. Like, here, this isn't my favorite track, but this is like Tim Burton or somebody. Like, I don't know who the hell they hired. They hired like Tim Burton to do the music in this area. Feel like Edward Scissorhands or something is going down, or I don't know, something. All the tracks are unique and interesting. And plus, Xenoblade 1 has the best of all the Nippons. The hero pawn, Ricky. The greatest of all pineapples to have ever lived. Bro. And Ricky's side quest. One of his heart-to-heart side quests that involves Shulk. Like the heart-to-hearts in Xenoblade 1 mean nothing to me. I'll give you one example. Shulk is an orphan. All right. You learn that at the very beginning of the game, he's an orphan. Ricky, we can actually go meet Ricky's family if you want. Ricky has like 5 or 6 kids, I think, which is a big part of his story. Ricky's a very good daddy pawn. All right. And in one of his heart-to-hearts, he just straight up decides he's gonna adopt Shulk, you know? And I'm like, oh, fuck. It melted my heart. I was like, oh, damn it. Ricky adopted Shulk. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Like, the heart-to-hearts in Xenoblade X have so far been boring. I'm like, why are they even in the game? Let's see if I can find, yeah, so 3 years ago I played this, and I'm nostalgic for it still. And it's not like I only played it a little bit. It's not like I only played it a little bit. I played it for 575 damn hours. You know, played Xenoblade 1 for 115 so far. But then, you know, to be fair, I played most of the Xenoblade games like that. I played 2 the same way. Though it's not on this console. I played Xenoblade 2 for either 500 to 600 hours as well. It's on the other console. I'd have to look at it. And Xenoblade 3, 525 hours. Yeah, Tatsu is like, your friend is correct. Tatsu, in my opinion, is the worst Nippon in all of the game. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many things I want to tell you, but I'm just not. I don't want to spoil it. Like, Xenoblade 1 has my favorite side quest of all the Xenoblade games. All the Xenoblade games tend to have like a side quest that lasts for a long portion of the game, like pretty much from beginning to the game or mid-game to end-game. And Xenoblade 1 has a few quests like that too. And one of those quests is my favorite quest. And I won't spoil it. I will only tell you one thing. It is better to trick than to be tricked. Oh my gosh, I love the Nippon in Xenoblade 1. The Nippon in Xenoblade 3 were boring as hell. They were basically, there was no point in their existence. The Nippon and Xenoblade X are the second most boring. There definitely is a point to their existence, unlike Xenoblade 3. The Nippon and Xenoblade 1. I mean, the Nippon and Xenoblade X actually have a purpose. You know, they're an alien culture that you bond with, and they help you and the humans and whatnot. They're natives to this planet and all that. Whereas in Xenoblade 3, they could have just been replaced with a different type of human, and it would have made no difference to the story whatsoever. But they weren't bad characters in Xenoblade 3. I don't dislike any of the characters in Xenoblade 3 for sure. The Nippon, I should say. I just don't feel like they meant... Them being Nippon meant pretty much nothing. In Xenoblade X, at least you do learn about the Nippon culture and things like that. In Xenoblade 1... like, you really learn about the Nippon culture because one of the Nippon is your party members. He's the hero pawn. With all that means for the Nippon people. Yeah, Ricky is awesome. He's definitely my favorite of all the Nippon. In Xenoblade 2, the Nippon are pretty similar to Xenoblade X in that they're meaningful characters, but you really don't really dig deep into them like you do in Xenoblade 1. I don't even understand like why they did Tatsu. Tatsu should have just been a playable character. That would have been better. They should have done something where they should have made it so, because Lynn's a kid, right? Like, why is she a child soldier? That's weird. I feel like they would have been more interesting if they either aged her up and as a character, or maybe did some kind of thing where Lin and Tatsu were somehow combat related in some way. That would have been interesting. And who knows, the development of the game, that might have been one of the design choices, because if you notice, take a look at this. If I put Lin in my party, all of a sudden Tatsu's here. So they are linked. Party-wise, they are linked. Lin and Tatsu go together. So if like Tatsu and Lin were related combat-wise in some way, and they were their own unique character, I feel like Tatsu would be a lot more interesting mechanically, which at that point would make him more interesting in game story-wise at the same time. But Tatsu is just kind of there. He doesn't really do much. He's just kind of there, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know. He's a mascot. And so it really is this. So I put Elma in my party. Notice Tatsu's gone now. It's just Lin. So I have a feeling that maybe they might have been combat related or something in the original design of the game. Like when the developers were like conceiving the game, they were like, oh yes, let's make this person in this thing. But then they just kind of were like, nah. Because like there's no reason for Tatsu to only be there when Lin is there. That's really weird.
I told you.
Yep, her Monado hair clip. Like mechanically it just, and even story wise, it doesn't make sense that Tatsu only is there when Lin is there. So I have a feeling they originally were doing something. Changed their mind. Maybe it was too much work, or who knows. Maybe they decided it was boring and they didn't like the way the character played in the concept area. But then they left them together, tied together in your party, which is really weird. I don't understand. Or I haven't played Xenoblade X to completion. There's a chance that they do become combat related before I beat the game. But Tatsu is pretty much how Nippon are in everything but Xenoblade 3. Other than less boring. I feel like Tatsu he's just kind of boring compared to the other Nippon. And I feel like part of that is probably because he's not mechanically there at all. And so therefore he's standing only on the merits of his character, and his character only really exists for comic relief and emergency rations. And the comic relief isn't really always on point. Whereas the other Nippon in Xenoblade 1, same thing. Like Ricky is definitely comic relief. And it's not always on point, though it is most of the time for me. Oh my gosh, I haven't finished this game, so I can't say definitively, but the relationship between Ricky and his rival, because you would say Lin is the rival of Tatsu, but Ricky's rival, the relationship between those two it is both funny and it warms my heart. Yeah, I don't think Tatsu would be as boring in this game if he was mechanically viable or something. Like if he just did something. Oh my lord, this is the thing I unlocked. These dudes flexing. But so the way it went for me is that originally I played Xenoblade X on the Wii U, and I played it for long enough to unlock Skells, but I didn't play it much past that, and I don't remember why exactly, but I do remember when I was planning on picking it up, I was like, oh, they're releasing a bunch of games on the Nintendo Switch, and so maybe they'll re-release Xenoblade X on the Nintendo Switch, so I'll just wait for the Xenoblade X Nintendo Switch edition, which never came until I was like, oh, I hope they don't put Xenoblade X on Switch right now. I hope they put it on the Switch 2 so it's even better. And instead they released it on on the Switch 1 right before the Switch 2 came out and didn't even give us a Switch 2 edition. I'm like so mad about that. Maybe wait 8 years. And the moment I'm like, I'd rather them do it on the Switch 2. They're like, it's on the Switch now. Like, you motherfucker. Which is why I waited so long to play it. I didn't play it when it came out because I was waiting to see if they gave me a Switch 1 edition, which they did not, a Switch 2 edition, which they did not give an upgrade, unfortunately. It does run smoother, but it doesn't like have like higher frame rates or something like that, or better graphics. Just run smoother is all. All right. So what was I doing? So I finished up that quest and it didn't give me any new thingy. So I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do this level 28 quest out here, and then I'm gonna go to the next chapter. Stopped on chapter 9. Couldn't beat the boss. I don't remember where I stopped. I just know it was sometime after I got Skells. It could have been now, it could have been a little bit after this, I don't know, but I don't remember what's coming up, so if it was after this, I forgot. But then after that, they eventually announced Xenoblade X, Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition, and I played that, and I really enjoyed that. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till they release Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. Oh my gosh. And so because I played that and enjoyed that so much, I played Xenoblade 2 on my other Switch, and I really enjoyed that as well. I didn't enjoy it as much as Xenoblade 1, but I definitely enjoyed it a lot, especially the main stories as well, and the relationship between all the characters. And yeah, at first the combat was a lot more boring because it was so slow. I think I'm on chapter 6 or 7 in this. I don't really remember 100% though. But Xenoblade 2's combat is so slow at first, because just like with this game, you don't start out with all the mechanics unlocked, but worse than this game is that they don't tell you all the mechanics. And some mechanics they tell you, but they tell you incorrectly. If you do ever get around to playing Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade 2 is the only one I recommend you going on YouTube and looking for a spoiler-free beginner's guide, because the tutorial is that bad for Xenoblade 2. They don't teach you about attack animation canceling. And like the big thing is the things that they tell you where it's just wrong. All right. Yeah, I got very frustrated with the tutorial in Xenoblade 1. I mean 2, and I was not enjoying the combat at all for the longest time. But I eventually, it grew on me, kind of like a fungus that I grew to like, but it still grew on me. But Xenoblade 2's DLC combat, right off the bat, I was like, whoa, man, why wasn't the base game's combat like this from beginning to end? So Xenoblade 2's DLC combat is still my favorite combat in any of the Xenoblade games. It was very fun. All right, so it felt way more rewarding than all the other games, and interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna, oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember I fell off. I'm going over here to there. Why'd I go over this way instead of to the east? I got distracted by shinies or something, I guess. But yeah, before you go on to 2, I would definitely just play 1. Just play 1. You'll enjoy it. Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Very fun. Very, very fun. Too many people around it. Once again, I went the wrong way. I got distracted by shinings again. But yeah, I went from Xenoblade 1, I mean X. I forgot that the reason I told the play order. That I went from Xenoblade X to only playing to the point where I unlocked scales and a little bit after that probably. And then a few years later to Xenoblade 1. And one thing happened in Xenoblade 1 that did annoy me compared to the other games, but I really liked Xenoblade 1. I was so happy with that playing that game. And I was way excited to come back and play this because of 1. But one thing that did annoy me in Xenoblade 1 is that there's a point in the game where a character has a vehicle and that vehicle breaks down. And if you've played Xenoblade X first, you're likely to see that vehicle and think to yourself, oh, I'm gonna get to pilot that at some point and travel around the world faster. No, you do not. There are no vehicles in any other Xenoblade games except for 3 where there's a boat. But as far as like, I mean, there's like boats basically. But I mean like as in walking around the world or traveling through the world like this. Like it's like, you know, Final Fantasy VII and you're on your airship and then you land on the ground somewhere. Like that, yeah, that doesn't exist in the other Xenoblade games. This is the only game where you can travel around in a vehicle really fast, if you don't count the oceans, basically. And in Xenoblade X, I mean in Xenoblade 1, they don't even give you anything for the water. That area that I was in, where I showed you that big giant lake, that is a big lake. And in the first Xenoblade game, the map shows you where you've been. This game doesn't show that. But here, let me let me show you real quick. This will take just a second. You see just how ridiculous, like, so they add like basically what would be like an ocean area, but they don't give you a way to travel through the water quickly. So if you wanna go there, you can teleport around, but if you wanna go there manually, you gotta walk your happy ass all over there. Every time I start to hear the title screen music, like, so if we take a look at like this map that I'm on now, notice that the entire map is like white and gray, but then every now and then you see like a little spot here, a little spot there. Those are two little spots that I technically did not walk. Everywhere else on this map, here we go, here's another one. Everywhere else on this map I've been. I've walked the whole map, every last inch of it. Right. This big ass map. Every last inch of this damn thing I've been around and explored it. Now, I can't get this off my screen. How do I? Buttons. There we go. Now, hold on. Let's go to Lay Ocean. Look at I was like, all right, I swam from here to there, and I must have jumped off from hovering, so yeah, I must have jumped off and went to there from there. But yeah, as you can see, this area I explored significantly less, and it could have something to do with the fact that it was mostly a giant ass fucking lake. That would have been, if anywhere they gave me a vehicle, they should have given me a boat there. So it wasn't really necessary. They give you, in that portion of the map, they have these weird teleportation crystals that are part of the story. And that's why there's like, some of the islands aren't connected even though I went to them. It's because I used a teleport. Yeah, it's a lot of blanks. I thought about actually mapping the whole map. Oh, I reset it, but I went to the wrong game. I thought about mapping the whole map, but I decided against it. But yeah, that I barely went anywhere on that map, even though I pretty much went everywhere. There's a lot of space in between on that map. All right. All right, let's go to that quest, which was this way, I believe. Close. There we go. Getting something. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this while I remembered. I remembered this, and then I was like, oh, I should do that, and then I forgot. It's been a while since I checked if I can do any turn-ins. I could be wrong, but this whole turn-in thing, I think it only existed for Xenoblade 1 and 2. I mean, well, Xenoblade 1 and X. I don't think it's in any of the Xenoblade games. And I don't even remember its purpose in 1 and how it works in 1. In this game, it does make sense story-wise, but it could just be that I'm playing it now, so that's why I remember it making sense story-wise and being significant. Because you're getting samples of all the stuff in the world, right? You guys are explorers trying to just... Well, technically you are exploring in Xenoblade 1 too, but I don't think you're necessarily reporting to anyone with all the stuff you find. I don't really remember what the significance in the turn-ins in 1 was. Eventually I'll replay it. Anyways, so... Well, that's another day shot. Counting back from the deadline, that's nowhere near enough time. Yikes. And if you screw this up, no one will ever trust you with another assignment. Girl, you are hosed. So hosed. Hey there, Zerk. How's it going, hoser? Said you're hosed, right? Oh wait, you're not the hoser, you're the hosey. There we go. Thanks again for before. My skills running good as new again. That said, I've been sitting here and taking a long, hard look at the deadlines on the assignments I've taken, and it ain't pretty. So now I'm figuring out my next move. Ask May about her current assignment involved. Offer to lend May a hand. Oh gosh, no, I couldn't ask you that for that. Blade is a team. Members of a team help each other out. Wow, that really is kind of you. I feel like a monster for asking, but could I maybe lean on you on that kindness one more time? Right now, I've got one assignment to gather a couple of magical finding rods. Huh? Magical finding rods. And a pair of redwood apricot blah blah antlers. Moment. I also have another especially nasty assignment that requires 80 angel stones. Oh, and that's a third one to find. 2 ebony, no matter how you look at it. There's more than any one person can handle. So I'm gonna maybe ask you to get the ebony evolos and then either the redwood and the antlers. Hold on. If you can manage that for me, I wish to find the rest of them myself. Alright. Especially nasty assignment to find the 80 angel stones. What? Oh no, no way. That is way too much. I don't want that kind of debt weighing on my soul. I'll get the angel stones together myself. Would die trying. But if you could help with the other stuff, that'd be huge. Maybe the 2 ebony blah 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 eggs or the 2 magical finding rods, maybe. Mayhem. Mayhem. I don't know, man. Don't get yourself killed looking for those 80 stones, lady.
Thank you.
Huh? 2 ebony Evolo eggs from Wasteland, Evolo, or others in Oblivia. Bro, I don't know what the fucking Evolo is. Give me a hint. I gotta walk around the damn map doing this shit. They could be anywhere in the damn giant map. Y'all could have gave me a damn hint.
Must you be so belligerent? I've been dealt worse hands than this.
Kind of shit is this? They could be a daytime only or a nighttime only monster too. Oh, son of a bitch. They could be a cave monster. It could be fucking anything.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Y'all motherfuckers need to give people hints. Hey Soren, how's it going? Ugh, 0 out of 10. How dare you? Alright. With that, we're Googling it. I've spent enough time randomly targeting monsters. They're only there. Okay, let me change it to daytime then. I know where those are. They're at the beginning of the map. I feel like I fought enough to where I should have a bunch of these eggs. Oh. I don't know if we beat this guy yet. We're beating him though. Take this.
Hyper Nova. It's on now. Close the distance. I'll pulverize. Arcing the guards down.
Side slash.
Attack at range.
7th edge.
Build on. Wild slash.
Wild stallion.
Gravity
Backslash.
Build off. Burst down. Overwhelm. Boost attack. Arcing
Side
horn.
slash.
Wild spiral horn. Whoa. Let's give him a hands-on.
Backslash. 7th edge.
Oh, that is spinning. Arcing horn. Rising blade.
Side slash.
No call outs.
Spiral horn. Wild ultra slash. Attack at range.
There we go. We finally got a call out.
Shrapnel. I'm punching a hole in you. Tornado arcing horn. There's no substitute.
There we go.
Combat. Our skills were indisputably superior.
Nah, I've got you, stupid egg lady. Yeah, I should have switched it to daytime. I thought about that. I even said it. It could have just been a daytime only monster. But I still feel like I should just tell me the general area. Come on. And you should tell me if it's a daytime only monster in the thingy. It's a random ass monster somewhere. I don't even know. What is this? Look at that bundle of thing. They're all just gobbled. They look like the thing. All right, how's your gathering work coming along? Things are surprisingly good on my end. I peeked into a cave it happened upon down by the shore, and I came up with 75 angel stones. Not bad, right? Boggle. Unbelievably good fortune. Whoa, come on. That's not that crazy. These things happen to everyone, right? Not just me. The third grade on Earth, I found this backpack in the woods on the way home from school. Opened it up and it had 10,000 bucks. I wonder if that's been translated and converted. The simplest and laziest, and it's still not accurate, but it would be enough to get the point across to someone like us, is to just take off 2 zeros. But taking off 2 zeros makes it a far less impressive find. And they are from the US in this game. So I'm assuming it's dollars, which is a pretty fucking big find. Whereas $100 is not that impressive. It's lucky. The TV crew came to my house and everything. Oh yeah, TV crew's not coming to your house for $100, so yeah. Yeah, I wish you could find 10K anytime. Oh, sorry, still on assignment here. Focus, may focus. Oh, so where's those 2 ebony eggs and the blah blah blah? Whoa, really? Wow, how embarrassing. Not only did I have all the angel stones yet, but I still haven't found the 2 redwood apricot antlers I need either. Talk about useless. I'm really letting you down here. Scald. No, I'll get it. Oh no, I couldn't possibly ask you to. Oh, hey, wait, insisting on doing everything myself is what got me in this mess in the first place. All right, maybe I can ask for your help one more time. Can you get the remaining angel stones and stuff? And bring those 2 redwood apricot antlers. I probably already. I guess I didn't already do it. Let's take a look. The apricot antlers I do not have, but I have the other things. Alright, let's go get some of those antlers. Yeah, $10,000 would be an extraordinarily big deal for me. Try to get my eyes fixed, maybe. I don't go damn blind. I feel like these guys are cheaters. Oh, that was the ones. That was these guys in the other area. So 29 is the lowest level one around here. All right. These guys could one-shot everybody. So let's just go in hard. Try to finish them off as quick as possible.
Hyper Nova. Swift action is reward. All right. I feel the energy. Build off the dark down. Attack at range. Gravity slash. Arcing horn.
Side slash.
Boost attack.
7th edge.
Burst down. Roll whip.
Back slash.
Still gonna be a pretty long fight. So he's gonna have plenty of chances to do that party wipe move he has.
Attack at range. Ready to go. Gravity slash. Yes. Now tackle it up. In a row. Shoot to kill. whip!
Seventh edge! Now, weaken them and lay on the hurt!
Boost attack! You don't have to ask me twice. Arcing horn!
Backslash!
Wild slash! Gravity slash!
Now weaken!
So far, no party wipe move.
Roll whip!
But this is the same as those damn ones in the damn swamp area, wherever. They weren't doing that much damage until they did, and then it was just instant dead over.
Gravity slash! Fire! Finish what I started! Boost attack!
Took off one of its horns. Take that, you bastard.
Shrapnel! The dark down! Whip! Attack
Seventh
it range!
edge!
3 in a row!
I'm gonna try to take out both of its horns to maximize the getting.
Eagle eye!
So all the rest of my attacks are going to be just claw whip, which seems to break stuff the best.
Roll whip! Yes! Attack at range! Fire! Finish what I started!
Side slash!
3 in a row! Shoot to kill! Roll whip! Wild slash! Arcing fire!
Backslash!
Finish what I started!
No party
Shooting
wipe move, so
Seventh
maybe
edge!
these guys in this
3
place
in a
don't
row.
have it.
Shoot to kill! Whip!
Backslash!
Wild slash!
You have an absurd amount of health.
Now weaken!
Mind storm! 3 in a row! Shoot to kill! Roll whip! Wild down! Spiral horn!
Backslash!
Leave it to us! Fire! Finish what I started! Overwhelm! Roll whip!
Side slash!
Yeah, I don't think I'll break the other horn in time. I got close.
Shooting star!
Let's see if I can tell them to assemble.
Right. Certainly!
Maybe they'll lower their damage.
Yes. Roll whip! Attack at range! Allow me! Certainly!
Nah, I'm still not gonna break it.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our
I got close.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
And I didn't get a single fucking horn. I knew it.
Roll whip!
It's on now. Close the distance.
A pulverize!
Got it.
Most certainly! Arcing right
horn.
in the kisser!
You'll
Now,
have to ask me
slip them
twice.
Since these guys don't seem to have the party wipe move, I'll just start with the claw whip only combat from the very beginning.
Roll whip! First down!
Backslash!
Overwhelm! Arcing horn!
Side slash!
Core crusher. Yeah, I just happen to have found that this move does a lot of damage to parts. A lot more than all the other moves. So now if I need to break a specific part, I just kind of just do what I'm doing here.
Backslash!
Wild slash!
Stop now! Now weaken!
Whip!
Right. This'll work best now.
Up the guards down! Attack at range!
Unfortunately, we have a stupid. There's the party wipe move. It didn't even kill him. Anybody. That's awesome. It lowered their health by quite a bit though. Like Murderous is for sure gonna die.
Wild slash! Roll whip!
Seventh edge!
Trash talking!
real bone.
Shooting star! Spiral the darts down. Whip! Overwhelm! First down.
Stellar ray!
Damn it. I wouldn't use that.
A party started. Mindstorm! Wild slash!
Side slash!
Arcing horn!
Seventh air!
Opportunity knocks.
Shooting star! Overwhelm!
Got it.
Leave it to us! It's a big target, so don't miss. Spiral horn.
And I'm really surprised that Murderous is still alive with this storm.
Shadow runner! Side slash!
Arcing horn. Up the darts down. Attack at range. Slash!
Back
I'm
slash!
punching a
There
hole.
we go. I gave her a little heal.
Seventh edge!
Look at us! We're on a stroll! Whip! Arcing
Something
horn.
now weaken it!
Spiral horn. Right.
Is
So we're back. Up the darts down. Welcome back. Attack at
Nope,
range.
she didn't get that heal in time.
Mindstorm.
Side slash!
3 in a row. Whip. Shoot to kill.
Back slash!
Arcing horn. First down. Yes. Attack at range. Oh, thanks.
Someone was able to bring her back. And Booze can res somebody if she dies and NRL dies.
Now weaken it! Seventh edge!
Hello, Ray.
Side slash!
Wild slash. Spiral horn. 3 in a row. Shoot to kill. Arcing horn.
Back right!
Avengers assemble. Come on, man.
Whip.
I need you guys to stop being so aggressive.
Whip.
I need to break this horn instead. They're about to kill it.
It's not over until the fat baby sings.
Make sure I'm not backing up in anything. What
Mindstorm.
the hell just happened?
Whip.
Shooting star!
I was so close.
Wild slash.
Fighting!
If I can get
Leave it to us.
If I can get that move off again, I'm pretty sure I'll break it.
Whip.
Yeah, I broke it.
Opportunity knocks.
All right, do whatever y'all want.
The Neo worm!
Now let's go find an opponent.
Hey, I got both at once too.
Predictable.
Nice.
Shall we?
These are things you only find on the ground, right? Yeah, so I thought.
Yes?
How's it coming along? Were you able to gather those redwood apricot antlers? Yes, here, look, I found the rest of the angel stones too. We did it, the assignment is complete. When my scale got wrecked, I figured there was no chance I could finish these. It's amazing. Who knew you could get this much done working with a partner? I've worked alone all this time, but now I finally understand why people enjoy working as in team. Agree. Take credit for yourself. Yeah, sure, team. Yo! Go team, power of friendship. Yeah, I finally see that. Before I barely managed a question with the other members of my division. But now I think it's time I take a chance on real, honest cooperation. Thanks for everything. I look forward to teaming up with you again sometime. I don't like when my phone beeps at me for no damn real reason. Alright. Mayhem is done and she's gone. Huh. My vehicle's getting kind of low on fuel. Not seeing any new quests. I don't see any new quests. I think with that, I'm going to try to finish up the chapter. I think that was the last quest I wanted to do before the next chapter based on the levels and stuff. Indeedy do it is, Soren. Indeedy do it is. Alright. I've used my skill for a lot of combat today. Do another 10,000.
For Blade.
There's heart to hearts. Thinking about, I think there's a few level 1 heart to hearts I haven't done yet, like Murderous here. So I might do all the level 1 heart to hearts before I advance to the next chapter. We got Frey. Alexa. Doug. Those look like all the level 1 heart to hearts. Oh no. Well, before we do, how about missables? So let me pull up missables. And then hit Control F and put chapter. All right. Oh wait, yeah. I gotta find out what chapter I'm in. Let's see if the save does it. No. Let's see if the system says it. Not really. Oh wait, I know. Missions. There we go. Alright, so we're on chapter 7 right now. I was kind of lost. I was like, huh? Alright, so what I'll do is chapter 6. I'll look for chapter 6, 7, and 8. The reason I do that is because whoever wrote this might say before you begin chapter 8, or you know what I mean, or they could phrase it all kinds of different ways. So I look for before, after, and during. So Control F, chapter 8. Something does come up. Prior to chapter 8, I knew it. Let's see. It seems like it's affinity related. I don't really. If I miss, I miss. All right. Oh. Apparently, for some sort of affinity links, you're supposed to make sure you don't discover more than 30% of Noctilum before chapter 8. Well, I haven't done that. I am not a fan of being punished for being an explorer and thorough. Pretty damn lame, if you ask me. Alright. That's Noctilum. I don't even know how to check what its affinity. I mean, it's probably more than 30%. Oh, there it is, 45%. So yeah, get fucked. All right, I would have to go out of my way to not explore. That's not my style. All right, so yeah, I don't give a shit about that. I don't even know what I missed out on, but whatever I missed out on, I just don't give a shit. Next is let's see. chapter 8. Alright. Am I hitting the wrong button? Yeah, okay, so they have nothing. Alright, so chapter 7, nothing. Chapter 6, nothing. Alright, cool. On this page, there's nothing for any of those chapters. But, like, this one had something for 7. How about, I mean, for 8, how about 7? Right. Nothing. Chapter 6, nothing. Alright. Alright, it says that I need to talk to someone. Chapter something. Hold on, where's my controller? And they're somewhere around this street. I probably already talked to them. But if they're in the game...
No kidding?
Oh, okay, yeah, it was this person. This person, isn't this the wife of Powell?
Move out!
Move out!
Move out! Deploy that pizza!
So let's get the updated dialogue, if there is any updated dialogue for the wife of Powell.
Yes?
Let's see, I believe that customer had the chocolate mix pizza. Oh, excuse me, I had to confirm an order, so I missed your question. You were asking about Manon. Certainly interesting pizza. They sure do people, and they sure do love pizza, but their taste can be a little strange. So we've already gone all over all that. Where's my next delivery? Oh, sorry. Quite busy at the moment, and I missed your question. Recent developments, like the Manon coming to New LA. Dear people, they sure do love pizza. So pizza has been booming in our Army Pizza restaurant. These days, it seems like all I do is run back and forth between their ship and our restaurant. I mean, yeah, I already read about this too. Well, better get back to it. Alright, I don't know why that was important. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of pizza in the next chapter. Pizza! Pizza! With that, I think the very next thing I'm going to do is advance to the next chapter. Oh, here it was. I was like, I thought there were thingies. How do you get up here normally? Is there a way to get up here normally without, like, a mech jumping? Wait, I got a lobster? Ha ha ha! I knew there was a lobster somewhere around here the whole time. Of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get up here. Oh, but there's a person. How did you get up here, lady? I guess that door? Oh! There's a dialogue thing. But you can't get up here without like a mech. And it's awkward as shit. Why would they do this? Did they like create this area and just forget to put a ramp? Or stairs or a ladder? Maybe there used to be a ladder. And they're like, ah, ladders are too glitchy, let's take them out. I mean, there was climbing in Xenoblade 1. Maybe you get jetpacks later in the game. For your like a personal jetpack, not your mech, but like for you. Alright. I've been thinking. Oh hey, I didn't say hi to Cascade. Sorry for not saying hi, by the way. Hey listen, PTSD intensifies. This game does do hey listens. It does indeedy do. Alright. There's random NPCs that hey listen ya when you run past them. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. And we'll pick this up. I'll start the stream by knocking out a few heart-to-hearts, probably all the level 1s, then go straight into the main quest. Yeah, that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. All right. But as far as for today, I'm done. I'm gonna attempt to do movie night. I'll give it a couple of tries. It might not work. Because I mean, episode 1 worked. Episode 2 did not work for Atlantis disc. Disc 2, season 2. But we'll see if episode 3. I didn't go through doing all the work that has to get done to make it so that I was able to play it on my computer, because it's not easy to do, unfortunately. So I'm just crossing my finger and hoping that it works. So I'm gonna head into Discord for movie night. We'll continue this tomorrow, and I'm excited to get to back to the main story. I did a lot of side content in this chapter. A lot of it I had been putting off. A lot of it was just because I hit a certain level and things like that. And so a whole bunch of new stuff opened up to me. But I imagine I'm probably going to do the next 2 chapters fairly quickly compared to to this chapter. I have a feeling, because I did so much side content in the previous chapter. We'll see. We'll see. I do like exploring Xenoblade games. They're some of my favorite RPGs to explore, which is why I end up playing them for so long. So, and I left all the stuff I set up for the freeze already. I don't have to deal with that tonight. No rush after. I do want to go out there and make sure that the stray cats haven't messed. Sometimes they'll try to claw on it and climb it and mess every damn thing up. I got to put it back up and all that. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you about Xenoblade 1, by the way. It happens all the time. Someone comes in and I'm like, oh, And I'm like, and I start proselytizing about Xenoblade 1 or something, basically. I'm like, have you played Xenoblade 1 yet? All right. You guys have a nice night, everyone. Take care. Bye. Oh, I've been bad about my Japanese, by the way. So I might start doing more Japanese on stream. Kanji, feeling sensation. Like, look how behind I am. Like, I have 109 words. I'm sorry, 19, even worse. Because I haven't been doing my stuff. Shown, see, I don't even remember how to say it. I just know it's end finish or last final. Final. I'll meet. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm gonna head in Discord for movie night. Tonight I am gonna try to finish my Japanese. I keep failing to finish my Japanese. I haven't finished it. Few days. I've only done part of it every single day for the past 4